Hello and welcome back to another Myth-Busting Mondays video. I'll be your host, Dan, for today. If you're wondering where John is, don't worry, he's just fine. He's just building a new computer at the moment. So let's get into today's video, shall we? So for today's first myth of the video, it is, can you walk around the inside of the Origins robots, other than their heads with no clip, submitted by Globersco. So as you can see, as stated in the first myth, we're just going to be using no clip. And going to see if we can stand in the Origins robots, and from the looks of it, it looks like it might be busted at first, but I did find an oddity actually. So you might see here that we can't stand in the torso or even probably the head, but as I go over here, you can sort of stand on their foot, which technically does count, at least in my eyes. I would say it was confirmed. I mean, yeah, I just slid off there, but as we get to a better position, I am actually able to stand on the foot. Just wait here a second and you'll see what I mean. See? I'm standing right on the foot. I even got carried by it, so I think this myth is confirmed. Myth, can you get critical kills with launchers in Cold War? Submitted by yours truly. So for myth 2 here, we're going to be seeing if we can, as stated in the myth, get critical kills with launchers. Now this first one I thought was a fluke, but as you see later down the line, it is no fluke, as I did this with several more zombies and even did it for a few rounds. And I swear each one of them could have been a fluke, but as you see, I'm aiming directly for their heads and you can see it hitting them. But I don't know, I'll let this play out, you know, see what you guys think, you know. But I personally think that this is busted, but I'll let you guys be the judges of that. But as you can see, I'm not getting any critical kills, but I think this is busted. You can't get critical kills. Myth, if Leroy is attacking zombies after having candy, will the booze help him calm down? Submitted by DugTyler. So for myth 3 here, we're going to be giving Leroy candy and then seeing if we can give him booze afterwards. And I'm going to be picking up the booze here in a second. I'm going to be running up to Leroy, and as you can see, I have no prompt. I did this twice and I got no prompt each time. I thought it was a fluke the first time, maybe I had to get closer. No. As you saw in the video, I shook my head no, and that you don't even see the prompt, which is a bit odd. You know, I figured booze would have maybe calmed him down, but I'm not the one who made this game. But sadly, this is busted. It would have been a little cool, little piece of I don't know, trivia or something like that, you know, to help calm Leroy down if you wanted to get him out of that state a little bit faster, but I don't know. Sadly, it's busted. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Myth, can you get the ray gun and ray gun Mark II at the same time during a fire sale in Nuketown Zombies? Submitted by Zombie Gamer 4204. So for myth 4 here, I'm not actually going to be doing the gameplay myself. I'm actually going to be using someone else's footage, and credit goes to The Relaxing End. This guy is an amazing YouTuber. I highly recommend that you go watch this guy. He's made a lot of good content over the past God knows how many years he's been on YouTube. But we're going to be seeing if you can get the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II. And this is already confirmed, but I didn't want to go get the gameplay myself because I did not want to rely on RNG hell. But as you see right here, he got the ray gun Mark II to be specific, but yes, you can get both the ray gun and ray gun Mark II during Game of Nuketown, which I think is the only map that you can get it on, but I'm not sure. I haven't played BO2 Zombies enough to know. Anyways, let's move on to the next myth. This myth is confirmed, so let's get on to the next one. For the final myth of today's video, it is, does Juggernog at World at War Zombies let you survive more than 4 hits? Submitted by the Myth-Busting team. Now, for the final myth of today's video, it is, can you survive more than 4 hits with Jug on World at War? And we're going to go back up to that zombie and see if we can survive more than 4 hits. Now, I'm going to disable God here just to make sure, you know, he does damage to me. But and we survive more than 4. In fact, just with a single zombie, he can't quite down me, which is hilarious in itself. Because Verrückt, or World of War Verrückt Jug is coded improperly, I would say, or a bit fucked up, as it regen your health a lot quicker than it just giving you more health, which I think is hilarious. And as you'll see later down in the clip, it takes 4 zombies just to down me, and you'll see here in a few moments. So I'm picking up Jug now into Reese, and I made sure to turn off God again, and don't mind all the shiny guns I gave myself, give all guns, just to get to this point. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took 5 hits to down me, which means that this myth is confirmed, but Jug in World at War is a bit fucked up depending on the map. So, yeah, this myth is confirmed. Well then, I say that was a pretty epic myth-busting video, I would say. Especially that last myth. That last myth had me in for a whirl. I wasn't expecting, especially World at War Verrückt to, let me take on 2 zombies at once. But, it's whatever, it's World at War, it's an old-ass game. But, I've been your host, Dan, and, I don't know when I'll be back, but if I'm back next video, you'll probably know why. So please like and subscribe. It is very much appreciated. It helps out a lot. It recommends us to the algorithm. I'll be seeing you whenever. See ya.
Hey meme lords, Jesus here. And you better have enjoyed that video there by the Eternal God Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!